Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my project life. This is week 4 in my 2020 album. Now you might be thinking, I didn't share my intro page and week 1 and 2 and 3. Well, if you're interested in those are a part of my Pocket Page 101 class, and it's always linked in my videos if you want to check it out. But I share those processes with my students, and they are lovely, and I share step-by-step real-time videos if you are interested. But for my YouTube channel, I am starting with week 4, and I'm using Studio Calico's Fly Away documenter kit for this spread, and I believe I'm sticking to the kit only. I'm going through my cards, and I'm trying to choose the cards that go well with my photos. I'm going to end up with an insert for this week because it was my birthday week. And actually, I think all of my photos are focused around me, myself, and I'm okay with that. I always say this to you guys, document yourselves. These albums are about family, and you are a part of that family and that journey, so definitely document yourself. So let's start working on my spread. Actually, I just noticed that I do not stick to my kit only, actually go through my embellishments, but I want to add a label. This beautiful title card is very busy with a lot of different types of flowers, so I want to mute it down a little bit, and I want space to add my week. So what I'm going to end up doing is adding a label, and then I'm going to grab my Citrus Twist week stamp set. This stamp set is adorable, and it has like different fonts of the week, so I'm going to use that to stamp out week. And then I'm going to grab my Everyday Explorer stamp set with the numbers. This is a beautiful stamp set. I am just so enjoying it for all kinds of different projects, but I'm going to use that to stamp out week 4. I need a card to add some journaling, so this is a perfect card. It had a lot of white space. So what I'm going to do is use my birthday stamp set from Studio Calico, and then I'm going to take this to my typewriter and add my journaling about all the great moments from my birthday week. My family took me out separately, like my sisters, my sister-in-laws, my kids. It was just a great week. So I wanted to journal about that, and I used Studio Calico's birthday stamp set to just add a few little stamps here and there on that card and call it done. I want to add a hint of pink to my spread, and this 3x4 card was perfect for that. So what I'm going to end up doing is trimming down my photo, adding it to my 3x4 card. That way you can see the pink pop off. And I'll also use a little label just to mute it down a tiny bit and add some interest. I'll also be stamping my age. I think this is really important. We should all celebrate how old we are. Every age has its beauty, and it's just a blessing to be alive and to get to see our kids grow and experience life in general. So I went ahead and did that. I will also be trimming around my border. I want to use this border from the 3x4 card to add to my photo. So I'm not trying to perfect this. I think it looking messy is what I'm looking for. And I think when it looks messy, it looks more, handmade, I guess. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim around that, add it to my 3x4 card, and I'll also grab Studio Calico's Fly Away subscription stamp set to stamp, I think, Wander or something like that, or Wonderful, I can't remember, but I end up stamping it directly on my photo just to add a little something to this card and photo. So I actually ended up stamping Local Love, so I don't even know where I thought I stamped Wander or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to use the same stamp set to stamp a little sentiment that's going to end up going on that 4x6 photo of my sister and I. My sister, my siblings, my family and friends all took me out. So there was I was celebrating the whole week, and I ate a lot of food, you guys. That's why you're going to see in my insert, there's a lot of food pictures, and I just wanted to document all the things. But anyways, once I stick that down, I'm going to go through my puffy stickers and add a few hearts just to add a little texture to my photo. So also my kids took me out, and this little moment here, my son was going through my Instagram and he saw that I had, posted a picture of myself, which I rarely do, and just kind of talked about being grateful about family and kids and all that good stuff. And he held up the picture from my Instagram while we were taking this picture. So I thought it was funny, added a little sentiment about that. And I'm going to go through my puffy stickers again and add a few stars to my photo. So I'm done with my spread, but I want to work on my insert. So I'm going to start with this 3x4 photo of my sister and I and my niece. I'm just going to trim it down because I want to back it up to this 3x4 card. I always recommend this. Back up your photos with your 3x4 cards. It's a great way to use up your cards. And then I'm going to be stamping the date. While I was doing that, I was like, oh, this is a good time to stamp the date on my title card. I never do it. I always forget, but hopefully I'll do it more often in my 2020 album. I'll also decide on which 3x4 card is going into my insert. I end up using the one with the flowers, and there's a lot of, white background. I love using white on my spread. It really helps everything flow nicely. And I don't know, it just mutes down all the strong colors on your spread. But I will be stamping a little sentiment using my Studio Calico birthday stamp set just to add a little something, and I will add a puffy sticker. Then I'm going to be stamping around my cupcake. My brother was so sweet. He came by on my birthday, got me a bunch of cupcakes for my birthday, which was really sweet, and they were so yummy. So I ended up curving my stamp so it can go around my cupcake. I do this all the time. And I always tell you guys, don't worry, it's not going to ruin your stamps. They will go back to how they were before you curved them. I flipped over my insert and now I'm working on the opposite side. I'm going to be stamping on this 3x4 card, taking it to my typewriter and journaling all about the food I ate that week. I ate so much. Everybody took me out separately. So I ended up eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner almost every single day with somebody new. So I just journaled about that. I grabbed one of this could be my Studio Calico stamp set. I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever I used or mentioned, I always link them in the description box. And I just used the little menu stamp and added that in the box and called it done. I'm going to use the stamp set again to stamp a few little things here, trim them out and add them to my 2 photos of food. And then I believe I call my layout done. I really enjoyed working on the spread, even though this was not long ago. This was back in January, but it just brought back so many memories, and I love how it turned out with all the colors, and it just made me happy. But anyways, you guys, don't forget, I link everything down in the description box for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.